Hello, Mzansi, it's August Girl. This is the latest update on Shebesht's bail application, and trust me, things just got very interesting. As predicted earlier on this channel, Mr. Ramusi, Shebesht's lawyer, is officially using Section 60 of the Criminal Procedure Act to argue for his release, and also Section 28 of the Constitution, which protects the best interest of the child. So I'm not going to go into details about that. This is the video where I had explained everything earlier today in the morning. Zanzi, let's get into the key arguments Mr. Ramusi put before the court. The financial responsibility of Shebesht and his work commitments. Shebesht earns his living strictly through performance gigs. So on a good month, he brings around 180,000 rand depending on the season. He already missed 7 gigs while he is in custody for 2 weeks, and he still has 42 gigs lined up with promoters who have already paid deposit and expect him to perform this festive season. To support this, Mr. Ramusi even attached a gig guide and affidavits from organizers. He said that Shebesht owns 3 motor vehicles, a Volkswagen Golf 3 and a Volkswagen Polo and a Toyota Corolla Quest. He also has a passport, but he is willing to hand it over. He has no family outside South Africa. He is not a flight risk, and he's willing to report to the police station 3 times a week if needed. So this is where Section 60 becomes powerful for the defense. Shebesht's lawyer said that Kholofelo and Shebesht have been dating for 13 years. She is unemployed, they live together, and she is heavily pregnant and expecting the first week of December. So Kholofelo relies on Shebesht both financially and emotionally. This is where Section 28 comes in. Shebesht's lawyer stated that Shebesht has an 8-year-old daughter in Krugersdorp doing grade 2. He pays monthly maintenance of 5,000 rand. His parents are unemployed. He gives them 25,000 rand each, which is a total of 50,000 rand per month. He also supports his in-laws with around 18,000 rand per month. His previous and pending cases, Shebesht's lawyer stated that he has 1 previous case of shoplifting, and he is remorseful. So I don't know how that case went about. And he also has 1 pending attempted murder case for which he has already been granted 5,000 rand bail. The complainant in another matter, Mr. Mkhetwa Khwete, has withdrawn his case. He has 5 employees and 1 driver that he pays 2,000 rand for, 2 dancers, 4.5 each, which is a total of 9,000 rand. A manager gets 2,000 rand, a road manager gets 3,000 rand, a booking manager gets 3,500 rand. So you see, with this cost of a driver, 2 dancers and manager and road manager and booking manager, I think this goes with per gig, not monthly income, because it does not make sense. But para malapi, bonakwa ba driver dikoloi, so there's no way Shebesht akafang nakwa 3.5 ka kgwedi. So let me just break down the monthly commitments such as Shebesht or monthly expenses. Child maintenance 5,000 rand, parents allowance 50,000 rand, the in-laws 18,000 rand, employee salaries 19,500 rand. So in total this could be 90,000 per month, plus minus 90,000, but it's equals to 92,500 rand. So it also depends with what the seasons, so it's plus minus there 90 or 100k. Like, why couldn't they include girlfriend allowance here? They could have included rental expense, because Shebesht mo adulang wana ko emdo akebelele ka bendo. I'm not talking about bendo ntola bonela upstairs, because he has 2 houses, and apart from the one that he is building Molobachom, I'm talking about the one ya ko emdo. Ko emdo upatela plus minus 19,000, close to 20. That's a rental expense. And then there's water, there's electricity bills, and then there's just living costs, you know, body grocery, your toiletries and whatnot. And what about cost of unborn child, hospital fees? It's quite evident that these artists, they do not have medical aid. So what our Kholofelo is going to give birth, okay, it's either private hospital or Polokwane Hospital. I forgot what it's called, but it's not called Polokwane Hospital. Whatever that case, whatever, it's not important. Or she could go to Medi Clinic or Netcare, Polosho Hospital, and the fees are not cheap. Normal birth, it's about 30,000 upwards, and she's about to give birth anytime from next week. They could have included that, or you know what, Kholofelo is about to give birth, go tlo tlhokega tšhelete, and maybe she has complications, therefore Shebeshekt Santjabe gona, since while he is the breadwinner, to make the case kore e be le maatla kore wa tsaya keng Mr. Ramso ka re ka moraya dimpa tše ke wa tsaya re keng e damane wa bora gane e damane wa panya na le tantshwarela. The bail hearing has now been postponed to the 8th of December 2025. Until then, Shebeshekt remains in custody. I don't think it means that his bail has been denied. It just means that maybe Basailo seka seka taba yeki. But he's not out. He's not out.
And today is 27th of November 2025. The appearance as follows: presiding officers Mr. Mitros, for the state Mr. Rotolwani, interpreter is Mr. Nsap, our stenographer is Mr. Siade, and for the defense is Mr. Ramos. This matter is set down for a formal bail application. As we have previously indicated, your worship, the accused is facing 9 counts, all constituting Schedule 6 offences for the purposes of bail application. We've already read into record the charges that this accused is facing. The position of the state remains the same, in that we are opposed to the release of the accused on bail.
Can you raise up your voice? I confirm that today we are also ready to proceed. Thank you. With my partner, Kholofelo, we have been together for approximately 13 years. My partner is currently unemployed and is heavily pregnant, expecting to give birth during the first week of December. She resides with me at our home in Bendo and is wholly dependent on my financial and emotional support. I have one other daughter, 8 years old, who lives with her mother in Krugersdorp. She is currently in grade 2. I pay monthly maintenance for my minor child in the amount of approximately 5,000 rand per month. My parents are both unemployed. I am the breadwinner and support them financially with 25,000 rand each, respectively, every month. My partner is unemployed, so I also contribute towards my in-laws financially in the approximate amount of 18,000 rand per month. I therefore have substantial family responsibilities and a number of dependents who rely on me for their survival and well-being. I am employed as a recording and performing artist, musician. It is pertinent to state that I am a well-known musician with an established public profile throughout the Republic of South Africa. I run my own small business in the music industry and have 5 employees, namely 2 dancers, 1 driver, a road manager, and a bookings manager. I pay my staff the following approximate amounts every month. Dancers, 4,500 rand each. Driver, 2,000 rand. Road manager, 3,000 rand. Bookings manager, 3,500. My income fluctuates according to gigs and seasons. On average, during busy periods, my earnings are approximately 180,000 rand per month. But this is not guaranteed and depends on bookings. Since my incarceration, I have missed at least 7 gigs, which has already caused me serious financial prejudice and has affected the livelihood of my employees and dependents. I am currently scheduled to perform at several gigs, 42, during the upcoming festive season. In respect of most of these engagements, the respective venues or most organizers have already paid either a deposit or the full performance fee, and I am earmarked as most of these events headliner. To support this assertion, I hereby attach a copy of my gig guide as Annexure LC2. I further attach confirmatory affidavits from few concert or gig organizers, namely Lerato Patele of SBT Entertainment Center as Annexure LC3, Legao Samuel Mamawolo of Moxen D3 Annual Pop-Up Market Festival as Annexure LC4. Letoanolom Tombeni of Mkiptana's Beach Party Activation as Annexure LC05. Clarence Mangena of Big Boss SA as Annexure LC06. Itabeleng Sean Sitobia of a wedding after party as Annexure LC07. Of any criminal expertise. The worship, I had not read into record the gig guide, your worship, but it is attached here too. I can confirm to the court that there are 42 remaining gigs that are to come after today, your worship. I will continue reading up the litigation. Affect the businesses and facilities that have already incurred expenditure in securing my services, thereby causing them financial and operational harm. The ramifications of my continued detention on companies, their employees, families, and by extension, the economy, when I remain innocent until proven guilty, are dire. I submit that I have a stable and legitimate source of income, and that I am not involved in any criminal expertise. The worship, I had not read into record the gig guide, your worship, but it is attached here too. I can confirm to the court that there are 42 remaining gigs that are to come after today, your worship. I will continue reading up the litigation. Thank you. Thank you, worship. Assets, passport and travel. I own 3 motor vehicles, namely Volkswagen Golf R. I own 3 motor vehicles, namely Volkswagen Golf R, Volkswagen Polo R, and Toyota Corolla Quest. I hold a valid South African passport, which is currently in my possession, or can be handed over to the investigating officer or to the clerk of the court, to the Honorable Court, so direct. I have no relatives outside South Africa. I have only traveled outside South Africa once.
What are the allegations against this bail applicant insofar as those charges are?
Your Worship, the matter happened on the 19th of October, Bethlehem Street in Aladama, where 2 friends were driving in a vehicle. Suddenly, the vehicle of the applicant came in high speed.
Mothusi uri vele ari tibishe go di tlatfatso tse di re molatsfatso ulatfatso ka tsona o itla go molatso wa mathomo o fitla wa boraro e be molatso wa o le ka go bolaya molatso wa go pheta se le sethunya se le maloka ba se molaong molatso wa go tlhola tshenyo go thuto wa phatlo ya motho maikemisetso o lobisa mong wa yona tsatsi e thoma ya re tiralo e ka ka dineng tsa usuwa strateng sa Bethlehem ga o se le latana mo e leng gore ba bona ba babedi be ba sepela ka sefatanaga e koloi ya molatfatšwa e tswelela ka lebelo la godimo.
Yes. Your Worship, according to the information in our disposal, the 2 gentlemen saw the applicant as a popular musician and tried to greet him.
We are not telling you we nayo ba isaba babedi ba no bona molatfatšwa ka ge ile tsope sa utuma ba dra matsapa a o ka motumedisa.
Yes. Your Worship, during that time, the applicant, he responded to these 2 gentlemen with our code, Aleta Leganna.
Kile malafajwa kana bini we abafetula kita tsupula we aleka mko leju bari ge abafetula wile are aleta leganna.
And what does that mean?
It can mean a lot of things, that you don't respect me, or you don't know me, I don't know. It means it's just a strict language.
Bari na se we wana upishe we aga ziwa usirauri are sigama sira we uralin kompi wa ni aliti working nama pulela strategy.
That's it.
Immediately, Your Worship, the two witnesses saw the applicant pulling out a firearm. We don't know the caliber.
Les meeting alamo wiki we babona mudra kupelo anchas tuna ani ala zibuli sambuta.
Yes.
A shot was fired from the applicant's car. I will indicate that the vehicle, the Vetlet road is a two-carrier road which drive towards Ladana. The vehicles, they were parallel to each other when the incident happened.